Okay, this video is on how to change out the filters if you have a cartridge pool filter.
Okay, the first thing you want to do is take your air release valve and you want to loosen it. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find this nut and bolt system here that basically keeps your filter together, and you're going to want to loosen it. So you get your ratchet, and this particular one I know is 7/8, so I've already got it ready, and you just put it on and you're just going to loosen it. After you get it to a point where it's going really easy, you can take this off, just loosen it with your finger. You're going to want to make sure that this little spring here and your washers are in, just keep them all together in one piece. Okay, so I've got these like this. I'm going to put these aside. Now what I usually do is take the biggest flat head screwdriver I can find, and I'm just going to want to put it in here. I'm just going to pop it out a little bit. On this side, pop it out too. Right? And then you can go around the back and pop it out around the back. And as you do that, you'll find that this thing comes off really easily. Now that we have that metal band off and we have this thing still open, we're just going to pop this sucker off. Just kind of shake it back and forth a little bit. It pops out very easily. And what I do, I just kind of shake it back and forth until it pops off like that. And now you'll find that each of these are their own separate things. So what I do, again, shake it a little bit until it comes loose, and then just pull it off. You'll see that these are really, really nasty, right? Green, brown crap, the algae, the dirt, whatever. Okay, now it's important to note that I am not using soap. Just the power of water to rinse these off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our clean filters. We're going to place them back exactly where they were. Okay, and the good news is, you see this big black gasket that goes around? I was lucky enough that this did not pop off during this process. Sometimes it pops off and it's a little bit of a to get out. But I'm not going to show that to you guys because I really don't want to deal with that thing popping out on me. Okay, now when you put this thing back on, you have to make sure this can be lined up very wrong. This thing, it can be lined up like off like that or off like that. You want to line it up really good before you put this steel belt back on it, because if you don't, the whole thing's going to be wrong and it's going to leak. Now this is where a rubber mallet tends to come in very handy. I have this little, this thing's like 2 pounds. Probably pay, I don't know, $5 or $10 for it at Home Depot. And I'll put this sucker back on the exact way that it came off, right? The nut is facing the same way it was before. Same general area. Now I'm behind this thing and I'm holding on the back of it with my knees. And I'm putting the washers on the same way they were on before. And I'm putting this on obviously the same way it was on before. And I'm going to do the opposite of what I did before. I'm going to twist it with my hand. Remember, I ended with my hand. Now when I'm putting it back on, I'm beginning with my hand. And I'm going to twist it as far as I possibly can until my hand can't twist it anymore and I need a tool. Because you want this thing to be on as snug as possible before you let go of it. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this rubber mallet and I'm going to bang it on all parts of this steel belt around the back. And this is tightening the belt around. And now I guarantee you I'll be able to twist this further with my hand now. Yep. Just to make sure that this sucker is on as snug as possible. Now we're going to take our ratchet that we used before, put it to tighten, and just tighten. Taking a little bit of a break, and I'm going to actually whack the back of the steel belt again. I'm going to whack around with the steel belt a couple more times so they'll do some of the work for us. Make it a little bit easier. Okay, now some people will say that right here where these two come together that they should be touching. I don't think that's necessary. I have them maybe 1/4 inch apart and this thing never leaks. So that's where I stop.